I wrote the play Green Girl that was in SPF this summer, which just went to Bielefeld, Germany for the Voices from the Underground Zero Festival at Theater Bielefeld.
Our relationship with Theater Bielefeld started really by Theater Bielefeld coming to us. The head of the festival, which is called Voices from Underground Zero, was in New York looking for experimental and off-Broadway material for her festival and finding out sort of what was on the cutting edge of New York.
Getting out of the country helps you see who you are in the midst of theater as an American playwright, and it helps you see how you can shake up what is American playwriting. It makes you reconsider your assumptions.
One of the things that's really fantastic about our relationship with the festival in Germany is that the plays will get published in German, allowing a whole country who doesn't speak English to actually have access to our writers.
It's like being in the Twilight Zone a little bit, seeing your own words with a whole different texture, because German sounds so different than English. They stylized it much more than we would in America. They didn't, particularly because of the magic realism they didn't connect to that immediately, apparently. And I think that's because they already have quite a sense of whimsy in the style that they choose to act and direct the plays with.
Green Girl had a very different production in Germany than it did in New York, and I think some of what we would find very interesting about Green Girl perhaps was lost, not in translation, but certainly in the production itself. The war in Afghanistan, which was a minor part of the piece in New York, was really moved to the forefront through the use of video as well as the actual sound of the video in the background.
The plays become totally different plays. Every play becomes a totally different play when translated, because the translation just immediately values more whatever is universal and general in the play than what sort of particular idiosyncratic things the playwright might have thought were the most amazing parts. So that was kind of a lesson, and I'm sort of curious what would happen if I tried to write a play that would be good for translation, if I made that a goal to begin with. I wonder how that would benefit my writing in English.
So many people spoke to us and spoke to Sarah about the fact that not only Green Girl, but the entire range of plays that had all come from New York had really changed their perception of what America was like.
It was an amazing cultural exchange altogether. The whole week was lots of conversation back and forth about theater and about our countries, and generally just making it all more human for each other. That was the main thrust of the whole week, more than the theater, which is a great purpose for theater, I think, to sort of bring the details of people to other people.
It was an amazing experience for all of the writers we spoke with and all of the guests from the United States, and most importantly, again, it's making sure that young, emerging writers from the United States are opening up a whole new world to themselves by having their plays performed in a different language.